Thank you, viewers. Thank you, children of God, for taking your time to watch this. If you love Jesus, please watch this. If you hate the devil, please watch this. What is this thing that makes Jesus a remaining mystery in your life? You try your best to be in touch with him to an extent like you feel like Jesus is not real. Does he enjoy to be unknown? Does he enjoy to remain in secret? No. He doesn't enjoy that. The will of Jesus, the cry of Jesus, is to be known by everybody who is in the world. That's why he said, this gospel of mine shall be preached all over the world, and the end shall come. So where is this mystery coming from? And on the other hand, we have the devil. What is giving Satan the power to remain unknown? What is it that which is giving the devil power to be unknown in the present world, even from the beginning, to an extent that most of the people, they don't now believe that the devil exists, Jesus exists. They take Christianity as a religion, but this is the power of God. We have marched into a serious level of mistaken of identity. The devil has managed to hide himself since from the beginning in the Garden of Eden. What am I saying? The aim of the devil from the beginning was to stop men from interacting with God, with Jesus. Let's go straight to the point. Genesis chapter 2, verse 25. Let's go back to the Garden of Eden. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and they were not ashamed. The key word there is ashamed. The two were not ashamed, but they were naked. My question is, why God is putting men in the Garden of Eden naked? And he hates nakedness. Why? What is it that which is not in a man to see that he is naked? If you look at it, this is a mystery. The God that we worship is a God of hierarchy. There was a man who was an overseer, who was put by God in a position to rule the physical world, which is Lucifer. And he was right there in the Garden of Eden. Lucifer, if you can't see the devil from the beginning, you can't even see him now. We have to go back to the foundation. Man fell into the hands of a corrupter. Lucifer, when he was created, he was perfect until iniquity was found in him. This man was the man who was interacting with men, governing men in the garden. Okay. Ezekiel chapter 28. Let's open Ezekiel chapter 28. 18. This is Lucifer, who was put over the physical. I shall read. Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was thy covering. The sardius, the topaz, and the diamond, the beryl, the onyx, the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, the carbuncle, the gold, the workmanship of thy tabrets and thy pipes was prepared in thee in the day that thou wast created. Thou art the anointed cherub that covereth. I have set thee so. Thou wast upon the holy mountain of God. Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of stones of fire. Thou wast perfect in thy ways from the day that thou wast created, until iniquity was found in you. Lucifer was in the Garden of Eden. So, let's go back to this. Man and woman were naked and they were not ashamed. Why Jesus is coming is showing us yes, nakedness. He's telling us to buy a white garment from him so that we will not be naked. Are we together? Ashamed means not knowing. The only challenge here was not anything else but not knowing. Ashamed means not knowing. They didn't know their step. So my question is, who is that who didn't want men to know their step, to know nakedness? Is it God? Does God want you to be naked? Then why? Let's look Genesis chapter 3 verse 7. Genesis 3 verse 7. And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked, and sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. This was an attempt of stopping men from not knowing that he is naked. The first time something happened, knowledge of knowing good and evil was not part of man, so that he may be stopped from knowing that he is naked. But when he ate the tree of knowing good and evil, somebody whom was an overseer, who is God, came. Hear me right. He sewed, he made aprons from the skin of an animal. He wanted man not to know that he is still naked. If the aprons of God could stop men from being naked, why Jesus is coming telling us that you are still naked? So who was trying to stop men from knowing that he was naked? Revelation chapter 3 verse 17 to 18. Let's open Revelation chapter 3. from 17 to 18. Listen to this. Because you say, I am rich and increased with goods, and I have no need of anything, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable, poor, blind, and naked. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayst be rich, a white raiment that you may be clothed, that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with hyssop, what that you may see. Why Jesus is talking to the rich and the people who have expensive clothes, saying, come and buy from me so that you may not be naked. Are you telling me after putting an expensive suit, I'm still naked? Listen to this. So the devil wants you to focus on the physical, so that your shame will be stopped. But the only thing then that can stop your shame is Jesus. The aim of the devil is to make you feel satisfied with physical clothes. Not only physical clothes, but everything physical, that you will not look for the truth, which is the Messiah. The Bible says we walk not by sight, but by faith. The devil is the Lord of the physical, right from the beginning in the garden until iniquity was found. The multitude of his merchandise in the garden, Father and Jesus saw that he is now drawing man from the truth. He wants men to focus on the things that are physical, so that he can forget God. So if you put your hope in what you are seeing, you are worshiping the devil. What are you saying? Listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. So, who is God? Who is this God who was in the Garden of Eden, if not Lucifer? Who was put to take charge of the physical? Are you able to tell me how iniquity ended in him? Listen to me. Why are you trying to cover men from knowing the truth? Blessed are ye who are naked, for you shall be clothed. Why Jesus is talking to the people who are clothed, already telling them that if you are able to feel naked, yet still when you are still putting those clothes, you are in the right path of finding Jesus. If you feel clothed after putting an expensive clothes, there is no Jesus for you. You have found your reward already. You have been rewarded. So where is your reward coming from? From the skin that you were given by God in the garden, or from Jesus? If this God who was in the garden is the true Father, why was he stopping men from knowing good and evil? This is a secret that we are going to touch in the next chapter. God came to redeem you from corruption, to set your eyes on the things that are real and true. The devil was taking advantage of his power that he was given by the Father, now to withdraw men from focusing the truth. If you are saying the physical world, the ruler of it was not Lucifer, it was the God direct, then are you able to explain